fragile bloom, afraid the wind would come too soon. But beauty isn't meant to stay. It dances as it drifts away.
The season whirled without a sound, and scattered petals on the ground.
Petals in the wind, floating free, carried by time and memory. Letting go, but loving still, trusting life to bend my will.
Even loss can hold its grace. In every fall I see your face.
You left me poems on the floor of all we said and wished for more.
But love's a seed not always grown. Some things bloom best on their own.
The silence speaks in softer ways and guides me through the brighter days.
I whisper thanks to skies above for quiet loss and quiet love. I'm learning how to breathe again and watch the petals in the wind. Each breath a chance to start anew. With all the light I found in you.
Through every breeze I feel you near. Though you're not here, you still appear. In fields of gold, in dreams I keep. Your memory sings me back to sleep.
So here I stand with open hands among the trees in shifting lands. I'll follow where the flowers go and trust the wind empty rooms inside my head. But lately there's a softer sound. I pull to rise, not stay down. Can I begin again? This time slow. With open hands and heart I show. Not perfect, but I've learned the cost of holding on to what I lost. So if there's space inside your skies, I'll try again without disguise. Can I begin again and grow? I've patched the places where I broke, learn to breathe beneath the smoke. I'm not the same as when I fell, but maybe that's a tale to tell. I don't need grand or brand new skies, just someone who can see through lies. No fireworks, no first time glow, just steady steps and letting go. A voice that says you're safe right here. A love that listens, not just hears. And if you ask, I'll tell the truth of all I've missed and all I knew. Not begging fate, not chasing time, just offering this heart of mine. So let me start where endings fade, in softer light and less charade. I won't pretend to never bend, but I can learn. Can I begin again?
almost said your name out loud, but swallowed it beneath a cloud of words I feared would come out wrong. So I just smiled and walked along. You didn't ask and I stood still, as if my silence said it will. I almost told you everything, from why I flinched to why I sing. The way you laugh lit up my day, the quiet joy, the hidden maze. But I let go without a sound, and watched our moment not be found. You reached for something I could give, but I had learned not to relive the kind of love that burns too bright. So I dimmed down and chose the night. I wish you knew the things I hid in every sigh I never did. You lived inside the ones I shed. So if you ever wonder why I turned away and said goodbye, it wasn't that I felt too small, it's that I almost told you all.
Walk ahead, I fall behind. But love was never tied to time. You search the sky, I trace your name in every cloud that looks the same. Speak to stars and don't hear back, but I am there between the cracks. coat you find when you feel cold. The stillness keeping your heart warm. No need to look, no need to call. I've never left you, not at all. Think you're through, I'll be the arms that carry you. Not every love is loud or known. Some build a house and wait alone. And though you never asked me to, I choose to stay, to stand for you. I'm not the first thing on your mind, but I'm the last you leave behind. And when you feel you're most alone, you'll find me there, your silent home. So take your path and run it free. I'll be right here eternally. You don't need proof or eyes to see. I'm loving you, even when you don't see me.
Sudden sound, just heartbeat echoes all around. The couch remembers where you sat, but I don't need to chase the past. I'm okay here, soft and slow, with morning light and radio. No need to rush, no need to run. I'm not alone, I'm just one. The world still spins, the sky stays clear, and in this stillness I'm okay here. I water plants and sweep the floor. I don't wait by the door no more. I riddle peace most every night. There's space to laugh and room to cry, but not to ask the reasons why. Some wounds don't bleed, they gently close and leave behind a softer prose. Not all goodbyes were meant to sting, some make more room for everything. I fold the past like linen sheets and place it where the silence meets. I light a candle, hold no fear. I'm breathing calm, I'm finally clear. So if you ever think of me, just know I'm where I need to be. No longer lost, no longer near, but in this moment, I'm okay here.
I wrote your name 1,000 in notebooks filled with silent rhyme. Each page a world we never knew, each word a sky I drew for you.
But folded thoughts can't find their way, so in my heart they have to stay.
These are letters I'll never send, words I bury and pretend
That maybe in some distant time you'll read between the broken lines.
unspoken love, it softly bends inside the letters I'll never send.
The rain taps gently on my sill, like echoes of the things I feel.
I trace the lines you'll never see, each sentence wrapped in memory. I seal the truth with tender hands and let it sleep in shifting sand.
There's comfort in the silence kept in secrets I have always wept. I never dared to say it then, but in these letters you live again.
letters I'll never send.
Through the midnight, your shadow lingers everywhere. Softest light upon your face, moments we can't replace.
The stars don't speak, but they still shine, just like your hand once held in mine. The wind repeats your favorite line, still dancing in this heart of mine.
Paper moon kisses floating in the sky, caught in your orbit. I don't ask why. Every glance a silent vow. Still feel your touch somehow.
Fiction or fate I can't define, but you were always truly mine.
Time slips like stars from view, but I always return to you. Even if it fades with dawn, our melody lingers on.
The sky forgets, but I still keep the echo singing while I sleep.
No words, just a spark, lighting dreams in the dark. Paper thin, but always true. Every kiss brings me back to you, through silver clouds and faded blue. I'm tracing all the paths to you.
Even when the silence grows, I still hear what no one knows. The moon every line where love survives beyond all time. We never planned to fall so fast, but life is made of things that pass.
A fleeting touch, a borrowed night, a love that bloomed in borrowed light.
I see it now in gentle haze,
Like film that flickers as it plays.
for a moment it was real. Every glance, each word we'd steal.
It may have slipped, it may be gone, but
That one breath still lingers on. We didn't last, we didn't stay, but I still cherish what we gave. For a moment I could
feel, and for a moment it was real. We held the world in quiet hands. No promises, no long-term plans.
But even stars that fall too soon still light the sky and shape the moon. We danced in silence, laughed like flame,
And left before we learned each name.
some loves are books we never write, just passing pages in the night.
Still I would not erase that part. You left a sunrise in my heart.
I won't regret, I won't disguise the truth behind your fading eyes.
You came and went, but made me feel that once, just once, it all was real.
So if we pass and never speak, no, I remember every week. Not for the pain, but for the grace. The way your love once held my face. No need to fix, no need to heal. For a moment it was
was real.
You ask me what I'm thinking of, but silence always fits my love. Not every feeling wears a name. Some just arrive like gentle rain. I speak in ways you may not hear, but all I am is standing near.
I speak in silence, not in sound, in how I stay when no one's around, in eyes that hold what lips can't say, in choosing you day after day. The words may hide, but truth remains in all the quiet I contain.
You've never heard me shout or cry, but watch me hold you when you sigh. My voice may tremble when you're gone, but even then it sings you home. I don't need poetry or lines to tell you that your heart is mine. I've
Built a world from steady hands, from little things you understand, like coffee made or lights left on, or staying up until the dawn.
So if you feel unsure or blue, remember all I never do. That silence is an absence, no. It's where my loudest feelings grow. So take this hush and hold it tight. It's where I love you most each night. And if I never find the phrase, you'll hear it still in quiet ways. I speak in silence, but it stays.
I held you like a fragile bloom, afraid the wind would come too soon. But beauty isn't meant to stay. It dances as it drifts away. The morning dew, the sky turned gray. Some things are only meant to sway. Petals in the wind,
slips through hands. Some love is made to understand. You left me poems on the floor of all we said and wished for more. But love's a seed not always grown. Some things bloom best alone. Your words still bloom inside my chest, even as I let you rest. I whisper thanks to skies above for quiet loss and quiet love. I'm learning how to breathe again and watch the petals in the wind. Even sorrow holds its grace. In every fall I find your trace. Through every gust I feel you near. Though you've flown, you still appear in sunsets soft in springtime air, in empty chairs and songs we share. So here I stand with open hands among the trees in shifting lands. I'll follow where the flowers go with peace and all I've come to know. The wind will take what must ascend, but love like yours will never end. Steam rising from the window glass. You pour the coffee, time moves past. Your sleepy smile lights up the room like sun unfolding through perfume. The cat is curled upon your chair. The world is quiet, I stop and stare. Your humming blends with morning haze. In simple things I find my praise. It's a slowly brewing day with you. Moments soft and colors true. No rush to move, no words to say. Just hearts that drift and float away. candle sings, the light comes in, and so begins the peace within. The paper lost in thought, I sip my tea, the silence taught me how to love the space between the little things we've always seen. A whisper, laugh, a gentle look, our favorite song, a worn out book. This isn't grand, but it is deep, it's where my soul can finally sleep. But love is here in where we are. No need to run, no need to race. We've made the world our quiet place. A gentle hand, a morning sigh, a kiss that doesn't need a why. So light the flame and stir the cream. You are the start of every dream. Each sunrise finds us more aligned, our hearts in rhythm, slow and kind. Let others chase the golden light, we'll stay within this tender rite. One breath, one smile, one mellow tune forever starts in sleepy June. In your arms I fade and stay, inside this slowly brewing day.
You always burn the toast too long. You hum off key to every song. You leave your socks across the floor and lock the keys in every door.
But still you pull me close at night
and whisper things that make it right. I love the way you love me wrong, in messy notes and lopsided songs. Not perfect, no, but always true. A kind of chaos only you. So let the world keep getting strong. I'll take the way you love me wrong.
You never say the sweetest lines, but hold my hand when I lose mine.
You don't remember dates or names, but stay beside me just the same. You turn my silence into gold, in all the ways you never told. And if the world should fall apart, perfect prose. We'll make a mess no one else knows. You in your flaws, me in my doubt. Still loving hard, still working out. And if I ever write a song, it won't be sweet, it won't be long, but it will hum where we belong. In the way you love me wrong. sun's beneath my feet. No one around, no lights turned on. Just faded echoes holding on.
The world has changed, it's been so fast, but my love lives in what has passed.
And this is where my heart waits, by the door you never take.
With every dusk,
with every dawn,
still holding on.
though you are gone.
If someday you return to me, you'll find I never tried to flee.
This is where my heart waits, quietly.
I keep your voice inside a song,
A melody that plays too long.
I hum it when the nights are cold.
It's all that's left of what we hold. No letters sent, no vows to break, just silent hopes I dare not shake.
No moving on, no running far.
I stay right here beneath our star.
Though years may steal
What I recall,
the waiting doesn't feel like fall.
each step I take, I circle back to footprints fading down the track.
The world may say
It's far too late, but love can bloom where stillness waits.
so. If the wind should call your name and draw you through familiar flame,
You'll see I never turned away.
I stayed where my heart chose to stay.
Where my heart waits every day. You don't need to say a thing. Your silence hums like early spring. A cup of tea, a steady glance. You pull me in without a chance. No fireworks, no fancy show, but in your arms I always know.
You feel like home,
Like worn out jeans, like favorite books and movie scenes. A place I come to rest my soul, where love is quiet, full and whole. No matter where the world may roam, you feel like home.
your laugh is soft, your hands are sure. The way you make the air feel pure, I never have to try too hard.
You see me clear, you love my scars. And when the day feels loud and long, your presence plays my favorite song. They say that love is fire and rain, but yours is sunlight after pain. A rhythm I don't have to chase, just peace that lives inside your face. I used to wonder where I'd land. Now all I need is your hand. No map, no plan, no need to roam, because with you I'm always home.
So stay with me through quiet nights, through kitchen talks and porch light flights. Forever's not someplace unknown,
It's here with you.
you feel like home.
You don't need to say a thing. Your silence hums like early spring. A cup of tea, a steady glance. You pull me in without a chance. No fireworks, no fancy show, but in your arms I always know.
You feel like home,
Like worn out jeans, like favorite books and movie scenes. A place I come to rest my soul, where love is quiet, full and whole. No matter where the world may roam, you feel like home.
your laugh is soft, your hands are sure. The way you make the air feel pure, I never have to try too hard.
You see me clear, you love my scars. And when the day feels loud and long, your presence plays my favorite song. They say that love is fire and rain, but yours is sunlight after pain. A rhythm I don't have to chase, just peace that lives inside your face. I used to wonder where I'd land. with you, I'm always home.
So stay with me through quiet nights, through kitchen talks and porch light flights. Forever's not someplace unknown,
It's here with you.
you feel like home.
I see you in the golden hour, in window glass and quiet power. You're not a ghost, not gone or near, just in the way the world feels clear.
A cup left out, a laugh I find. You still live gently in my mind.
You still live in light and space, in moments I could never chase, in morning breeze and songs I hum. You're in the silence I become. You're not a name I have to write, you still live in light.
I hear you when the day is slow, in places where we used to go, not haunting me, just softly there, like summer drifting through the air.
I don't need time to make you fade. Your warmth is something time can't trade.
The world moved on, and so did I. But love like yours won't say goodbye. You're stitched into the quiet skies,
And live where memory never dies. I smile alone and that's enough. The hurt is gone but not the love. You left me peace in place of ache, a softer song in every break. So even if we speak no more, you're in the sun upon my floor, not lost in past or held too tight. You still live in light.
the coffee brews, but tastes like air. The chair still waits, your sweater there. I speak aloud, then bite my tongue. Your name escapes where dreams are hung. No thunder came, no final cry, just silent doors and long goodbye. Your absence fills the room like sound, like every echo hanging round. I reach for you and grasp the air, but all I find is you're not there. You're not a gold, you're not perfume, but still your absence fills the room. I leave the light on out of spite, as if it helps you find the night. The sheets are cold on just one side, but still I sleep with arms spread wide. You disappeared without a flame, but everything still speaks your name. I dust your books, I fold your coat, I hum your favorite miss-sung note. And though the world won't call it grief, I feel you most in small belief. It's not your face that haunts me now, it's cups you left, it's why and how. It's not a scream, it's not a tomb, it's how your silence shakes the room. So if you ever pass this way and hear a song you used to play, know every wall and every bloom still hears your name, and make some room for you. Your absence fills the room.
faded when the sky turned gray. But in my sleep you always stay, like static on a midnight song. You echo soft but linger long. I call your name in silent cries, where dreams don't close their tired eyes. Dreams don't close their eyes.